Hey there, Heather here. Um, Coming in with an offering and an ask. Um, I'm actually having a really hard time right now. It may not seem that way because I'm me and um, tend to often just have a pretty even keel unless I'm just like really enraged. Um, I'm having a really hard time. It's this season. I have a really difficult time with this season. Mm, my between holidays and the death of my adoptive father and being alone. um, you know, I'm having a hard time, and like I'm behind on commissions, and I'm trying to bestir myself to launch a campaign, and like I can't choose between Studio Sankofa or my chapbook or just asking to create a space. I'm having a really difficult time. So I'm in a holding pattern and I'm a month behind on rent. So this is me just being vulnerable, which is what I always ask people to do, right? And I'm like, why aren't you feeling your feelings? Why aren't you asking for what you need? Why aren't you sharing where you're at? This is me doing that. Um, anyway, so my ask is for $600. So there's a whole other thing that we don't need to talk about. There's 600 US dollars, which would be for the month that I'm behind, and then upcoming. It'd be really lovely. Super lovely. And here's my offering, which is also my self-soothe. You may have heard it before. wanted to do like a poem a day, but like all my poems are on my notes app, and my laptop has been broken since the spring for like 6 months. 6 meses. So, um, yeah, we do what we have. We work what we've got. Actually, I'm switching it up. Now I feel moved to say this is Karma by Dominique Christina. We become poets in an attempt to tether words to righteousness, our notebooks to social consciousness. Sitting cross-legged and anxious and wing-back chairs, we sip lattes to news regimes, firing American artillery into crowds of folk, their bodies pickled by the sun. They line streets in countries we never think about, and we suck our teeth and ask a thesaurus to become a machete. And as romantic as pacifism is, these days I dream of dictators falling headfirst into karma and forget to be afraid. If I could write this shit in fire, I would write this shit in fire. This ain't poetry, it's rage unmuted, a verb, a means, an end. This is my body. This is a sacrifice. This is an offering. This is Sankofa and Amanla, Southside Chicago and Compton, California, Red Hook Projects in Jersey, Roosevelt Projects in Brooklyn. This is severed hands, clubs against flesh, black boots to pregnant bellies. This is sterilizations, inoculations, like irons and chains, the bit, the noose. This is a war cry. Tell Massa I'm coming back, carrying fire in my knapsack. Tell him I'm Patrice Lumumba, Stephen Biko, Fred Hampton, Fannie Lou Hamer. Tell him they have been born again in me. Tell him I found my mother tongue buried under the rubble of the World Trade Center. Tell him this shit ain't no poem. This is me running naked from sugarcane and cotton field, having dropped my crocus sack. Tell him he can call me Karma. I am refleshing the bones, a witch, a root worker, a sorceress, a priestess, a gangster. Tell him this is the result of segregation. Tell him this is the result of integration. Tell him I have never been invisible. Tell him he has never been invincible. Tell him I'm gonna melt the barbed wire and steel bars of prison yards. They're gonna flow over him like lava. I am returned. I am bloodthirsty. I am fangs and hooks and swollen feet in welfare lines. The gauntlet thrown down, lines drawn in the sand. I am apocryphal. Historical deletions gathering themselves up and into textbooks. I'm the niece of exploitation on a rice and pancake box. Come to collect the royalties for Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben. I'm a line of smoke, a rain dance. The tomahawk used to kill the first invader. The streets of Benghazi popped in prayer beats and shell casings. The juxtaposition of faith and savagery. Tell him I'm African wide hips and American bulimia, peace symbols affixed onto assault rifles. It is the deepest kind of contradiction. If I could write this shit in fire, I would write this shit in fire. Tell Massa I'm coming back. Howl in the wind, I'm coming back. Burr in your heel, I'm coming back. I'm coming back, Massa. I'm coming back, Massa. I'm coming back. I feel better. Deep gratitude. I asked for $50 holiday the other day, $5, and I got just like a wave of support that was really lovely and affirming and brought many tears to my eyes. And so, as I said, I'm having a really super duper 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 really challenging time. You notice I was slightly disassociated from most of this. And so, yeah, I'm setting that to the side to say that I have not had a Christmas gift in, I would say at least 4 years, possibly 5 years. I could be wrong. I don't think I am. And so what I would like for Christmas is to be current with my rent. And for when I do decide which path to choose for you all to share. If you're unable to contribute, please share this. Please share the things they put onto the world. I'm literally up against just people ambitious into power don't like me. People's biases don't like me. People's resentments don't like me. Lots of things don't like me. Lots of things work against my content being seen. Lots of things. So what I need is for us to work to overcome those things so that I can okay, I'm perfect because I got pain here, I got pain here. Now I'm taking my antidepressant. Yeah, I'm gonna take that this evening because I would like to be awake. And yeah, loving you, gratitude, and I'll do what I was going to do. Because, like I said, it's a self-soothe. Don't worry, mother. Be alright. Don't worry, sister. You'll be sleep tight. It'll be fine. Oh, it'll be fine. Love of mine. Be alright.